So this is going to be a reading for my Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at the next 48 hours, so March 18th through the 20th, and how the energy is going to play out. So let's get it popping. If you're new, welcome. If you would like to see more of my content, please feel free to subscribe so you never miss a beat. Also, I do what? I do post daily tarot horoscopes on my Instagram as well as my Twitter. So if you would like to follow me there, you can follow me at Mystical Crystal Tarot here on Instagram, and you can follow me at Mystical Crystal on Twitter to see my daily horoscopes, okay? And if you would like a personal session at any point, check out the description. My link tree will be there. So what's going on with my Sagittarius for March 18th through the 20th? Okay. Know what? Okay. So let's go ahead and discuss what we have here. So the first two cards representing the overall energy, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Sixth House. So this is the energy of you almost wanting to shut off emotionally, or you possibly dealing with someone who's basically shutting off emotionally. This could even be like more of a realization that your self-love may not be like 100% there or intact. Like there could be something that makes you realize, oh shoot, I really need to focus on my sense of self-love, because this could be like you settling for less in your relationships, or allowing somebody to walk all over you or take advantage of you, and you realize how this is resulting from a lack of self-love or a lack of understanding or appreciating self. Okay. Also, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, you could be denying somebody the opportunity to have access to you emotionally anymore. And some of you are just literally deciding that you don't want to date anybody anytime soon. So you could be shutting off in terms of like allowing yourself to invest in emotional relationships. And there could be also more of a focus on your daily routine, like what you're eating, what you pay attention to, what you give energy to. You could be trying to work a little bit harder. Some of you also may find yourself wanting to go into service of helping other people in a way as well. Now, your current energy, we do have the Seven of Wands as well as the 11th house here. So currently you could be feeling like there's a lot of obstacles or issues that just keep coming up out of nowhere. You could also just energetically be going through it. There may be something that you're having a difficult time getting over. This could be like a family death, or you and your partner may just be being difficult with each other, or there could be just difficulties in your marriage or your relationship that you just feel like you can't ever get past for some reason. And then with the 11th house, there may be more of a focus on your hopes and wishes, or the things that you want to bring into fruition here. You may also be looking at the people that you keep around you as far as like company, friends and stuff, and looking at whether or not those associations are a benefit to you, or if those friendships are more fake in nature in terms of people trying to use you, or just coexist around you. You guys could also have like a difficulty in terms of like keeping that momentum in terms of your creativity. You could be having like creative blockages. Now, when it comes to what I see for the challenge, I do have Saturn and the Hermit card. So the challenges that may come up during this time frame is possibly a Virgo specifically, or karma, or like Saturn being more of a prevalent energy. Also with the Hermit card, this is like going within. So you guys could be having a hard time like doing the shadow work. Continuing. So you could be having a hard time doing like the shadow work, because it may be like some stuff that you may have buried as far as like childhood trauma, or things that you may have went through sexually, like stuff like that. Some intense stuff that you may be having a hard time confronting because it may have been hard for you to even go through those experiences to begin with. And then you could be feeling like limits are basically keeping you from being able to do what you want to do. Like you may be feeling financially limited or limited in some sort of way. There also may be just some karmic experiences you guys may be going through that may be a little difficult during this time frame. Now, the advice I have for you, we do have Mercury and the Chariot card. So there's a need for you to focus on the goal at hand, in terms of your career, if that's where you're trying to go. When it comes to you just moving on with your life and not being stuck in the stagnant energy or the same stuck stagnant energy, this is you needing to focus on what's ahead of you. Also working on your communication skills, taking a deeper look at what you can do to better your business if you are a business owner, instead of like chopping it up as, oh, well, I'm a failure at this. You need to look closely at the things that you may be doing that may be detrimental to your business, things like that. What else here? Yeah, there's definitely a need for you to also have more of an awareness of your own self, like your good qualities and your bad qualities. It's going to help you maneuver better in the world when you have knowledge of self, okay? Now, what you need to watch out for, I do have the Aquarius energy as well as the Emperor. So what you need to watch out for is possibly an Aries, Taurus, or Libra. A father figure, this could be your father or the father of your child. If you're a father watching this, this is your relationship with your child and you needing to keep that relationship more tight knit if possible. This is looking at also your vision and if it makes sense in terms of what you're doing now and exactly what can you do in the now to get closer to your said vision. You need to also find a way to stand out or bring something different in your career field or whatever you're trying to do here in terms of business. Now, outcome, I do have the Pluto card as well as the Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely a need for you to, by the end of this time frame, of course, understand that there's going to be changes that are going to be taking place. So make sure you guys are not like having a power struggle because you're not in understanding or not getting the fact that certain things that are happening are to shift energies in more of your favor. So don't like force things to stay that need to go. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say here. There also may be a focus on like your need to control the circumstance around you and how you need to kind of allow the universe to do what it needs to do. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is also the energy of changes. So there's going to be changes that are going to happen that may be beyond you. They're more favorable, though. They're not negative changes. This is like things starting to be more on your side as far as like the energy is concerned. You start to see things flow easier for you towards the end of this time frame. Now, the last two cards I want to talk about, we have no, and then we also have it clarified by trust. So during this time frame, there's a need for you to make sure that you're building proper boundaries with people and letting them know, like, look, you can't just decide to come back around whenever you want to, especially if you have people that come in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Some of you, it's more of like you having trust issues with someone specifically where you need to stop always being open to invite this person back in if you know that you can't forgive them for cheating on you or lying to you about certain things. Okay. And some of you just need to overall work on your trust issues because this may be keeping love away from you, is the fact that you don't really trust that if you open up to someone that it's actually going to work out or that they won't cheat on you or be deceptive. But this is what I see. I hope that I did put things in perspective for you. If you did enjoy, thumbs the video up and subscribe. Check out the description box below to get my information if you would like to book a personal session. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to see daily horoscopes. My Instagram is Mystical Crystal Tarot, and then my Twitter is Mystical Crystal, just like how it's spelled here. All right, thank you guys. I will talk to you in the next one.